Hello everyone, I just wanted to show you a couple quick methods on how I keep my Gardner carbon fiber water fed poles nice and clean. For those of you that care to watch, this video is for you. You know, we spend a lot of money for those poles, and we want to make sure that they're taken care of. So if you have guys out in the field that you're training or that are using your equipment, you might want to teach them to first of all put the poles down this way when they're in the field. See how the head is, or the brush head is angled backwards? This keeps the pole from getting scratched. Okay. So you want to keep the brush clean up there. So I mean, you can always put it in the grass. That's okay. You can always brush that off. What I do is simply use a high quality. What is this? Dressing, tire dressing. So grab up yourself a high quality dressing, put it on a rag, sponge is better, put a little bit, you don't need too much because the clamps won't work after that. Make sure the guys clean it out in the field, okay? Flush it with water, get all the sand and grit out, because then it's going to act as like a sandpaper on each of your pole sections, and you'll start hearing it, but it sounds really bad. It starts grinding. What you want to do is extend it out after it's been clean and it's dry, because it's a silicone-based dressing. And you take that rag, and you're going to rub it in. You're going to make that sucker look almost brand new. I've had this pole already for 2 years, as you can see. Oh, it's perfect, right? Look at the way it sounds. Nice. That's how a gardener should sound. It doesn't sound like it does. Okay. Another thing that I do to keep the guys from really taking apart my tools all the time is you want to use a high quality tar wax. It's not a high amount of carnauba wax. It's not going to be that cheap $10 or $20 stuff. We're talking $60, $70 stuff, okay? And the reason why is because it's going to seal the base section of the pole, and it's going to make it look nice and shiny. I've already done part of this pole, but as you can see, there's still some scratches in it. And recently, these here. I'm sure you can see that. There's really nothing you can do about that short of repainting that. That'd be a really good job for that. Anyhow, I don't recommend painting it right away, because when you do paint it, you're going to lose some of that gloss, and I'll show you why. Because I painted that pole, the 20-foot Gardner SLX, and it will never look this glossy. Even though Gardner's putting out really matte finished poles now, glossy ones, if you have one, that's how you're going to take care of it. So you would apply the wax just like you would on your car truck, and then you buff it out just like normal. But the difference between this high quality carnauba and the polymers is that it lasts longer and it gives you a really deep shine. Okay? Looks really good. Another way that I protect my poles is by you go to Walmart and you can get these little styrofoam balls, and they're bobbers for fishing. So you pop out the little thing that holds the line, and they protect your quick connects from getting all scraped up when the guys like to drag them all over the property. It only costs like 99 cents or something. So there's that. But one thing I wanted to show you too is after you paint your pole that different matte finish, this is already waxed. I don't know if this video is going to be able to show that, but it's not as shiny as the other, and it's still one of the glossy poles, one of the older versions. Still looks good, but you want to wait. Also, when you're using it or having the guys use it out in the field, and you want to make sure that when they're collapsing that pole, they don't collapse it all the way, because what's going to happen is this. They're going to push it right on out, and I'll show you. looks like this pole gave birth. Can't believe they did that to my baby. Watch. See that? That's what happens. That's how the carbon fiber gets all jacked up when they lean it on the ground, because they don't see it. And it starts getting chipped, ruins the integrity and the structural integrity of the pole, and it's all messed up. You just lost $1,000 piece of equipment just because some doink didn't collapse the pole right. So you really want to take care not to collapse it all the way, even though you can. It usually doesn't happen on newer poles, but after you've had it for a little while, for some reason, it just happens like that. So you want to make sure that these end pieces are kept in good shape too. That's it for now.